On May 2nd, voters in the Ann Arbor Public Schools will consider a sinking fund millage. We've received a few questions. To help answer them, joining me is Ann Arbor Public Schools Superintendent Dr. Jeanice Swift.
Hi, Andrew. It's great to be here to answer the questions that we're hearing in the community.
So, when we start talking about the sinking fund millage, just the name itself, it's kind of odd. What is a sinking fund?
Well, Andrew, you're right. It is kind of a funny, old-fashioned name, the Sinking Fund. It's actually the millage that is levied for the repair and construction of school buildings. So the laws are very strict around the use of these dollars, and we can all be assured that every single dollar of the Sinking Fund millage goes directly into the repair, replacement of infrastructure in our schools. And finally, it's important to note that these dollars really protect our precious general fund dollars that we want to preserve for classrooms.
So what type of projects are funded through the sinking fund millage?
Well, some of our big ticket items on Sinking Fund, very similar to what you would have in your home, are roofs and boilers when they break down, and parking lot paving, and lighting. I mean, just all of the essential functions of a school building.
So this sounds like a lot of building-related expenses. It's not connected to salaries then?
No, actually, no salaries are allowed to be paid out of sinking fund dollars. It really must be construction or repair of the buildings.
Okay. I know that recently we had the issues with Allen Elementary. Would that type of repair be covered by a sinking fund?
Exactly. So, you know, it's our job, Andrew, to be ready for expected repairs. And certainly we have a lot of those as our buildings have aged. Our average age is 63 years now on our buildings. And yet we've learned over this past year that we have to also be prepared for the unexpected. So the first example recently of that was the Allen catastrophic flood that occurred on August 18th. And you're right, while most of that repair will be covered under insurance, we also have a number of other items in that school restoration that we will have to pay. We also have continuing of operations on a school in a situation like Allen.
Okay. Now we kind of have an idea of what a sinking fund millage is. What's it going to cost for an Ann Arbor homeowner if this passes?
So we are asking to increase the amount of the sinking fund from 1 mil, where it's been for 13 years, to 2.5 mils. So what that means on a median house price in Ann Arbor now, about $300,000 home, is it means that we would move from about $150 a year to about $275 a year.
I see. So now we have the understanding of what the basics are about the sinking fund millage.
Yes.
Please see our a2schools.org website for more information.